It's the one and only Two Live Show. Let's go. Two Live Show. We in this bitch here. Two Live Show. Our facts legit. Two Live Show. We keep it lit. Hey. Two Live Show. I got them views. You know what? Two Live Show. She got them too. Two Live Show. We can't not lose. Now, Two Live Show. Hey. What's up? Hey, we back in this thing. Had to take a week off once again. Mental health week, awareness, you know, whatever it be, you know. Sometimes it ain't just your mental, sometimes it's your physical, you know, physical materials. They break down and shit. You gotta get them fixed. I'm going through it. But anyway, I am Nice One, D Nice, and of course I got my co-host.
Joy.
That's it. And no pain right now.
Nope. Well, these damn gas prices.
Yeah, like
stabbing me right now. Like,
I mean, I put 30 in her little Mini Cooper, and
this
that shit just gave. No, it went half tank, so I thought I was gonna fill it up.
Yeah, Lord.
So I was like, fuck. So
yeah,
I gotta put 50 in even a little Mini Cooper now. So
my goodness.
Yeah, that shit hurting.
The struggle is real.
What else you got going on outside hurting from these gas bills?
Just maintaining, trying to hold out for spring break.
Next Sunday.
Yeah, then 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
21st, right? Yeah.
No, we get out on the.
Oh, y'all get out. I'm just saying.
In a general. Okay.
Yeah, spring break is 21st.
Yeah. So, you know, we just hanging into that. Trying to maintain with these gas prices like we just talked about. And just, you know, talking to my writers, my little writing group I have. So we're like been really just feeding off ideas. So hopefully one of them, you guys will be hearing from them, their content pretty soon.
All right, new creators. You know what I'm saying? We need a new start. You know, we got the Tyler Perrys, and we got the other guy, the Kugler, who just got caught up in the bank.
Which was crazy.
You know, Atlanta, bro.
It'll be your own people.
Your own people sometimes.
Jeez.
Yeah, but what I've been up to, I just got my physical today. The annual physical, everything is okay. Ain't nothing to be alarmed about. You know, my shit was like 138/88, so you know.
I do business.
Kind of right there. So a little stress. You know, a lot of shit going on in the background. Like everybody else, you just deal with it and keep it moving. You know, can't let it pull you down. So you know, that's what I'm trying to do. Stay healthy. So went to the doctor today, got that taken care of.
Right. And we got a birthday coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, in 28 days.
Yeah,
man.
Let's go.
And another one.
Are you going anywhere?
Here. Yeah, I'm trying to go somewhere, you know. Every one of them is an event now.
Good blessing.
You know what I'm saying? Because after you get to a certain age, you see another, you're like, hey, I'm here still. So you know, but you can stay healthy and do everything you want, you know, to try to maintain and be here. But when it's your time, it's your time. Like the shit happened with the little Tony Braxton, damn sister, man. That was fucked up, man.
Yeah.
But she had cancer, you know. Ladies, get your mammograms. You know what I'm saying? Young ladies, I don't know how young you're supposed to start, but you know what I'm saying?
Any between 35 and 40 on up.
Okay,
so,
well, yeah. It's a lot of, you know, doctor's appointments, black folks, we all be missing. You know, it's time to get on top of that shit, stay healthy. You know, health without wealth is death. Facts. Ooh.
Yeah. Ask Steve Jobs.
Say that again.
Ask Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
All that money and could not.
All that wealth.
Nothing.
Bad health.
Horrible health.
See what he happening out of here. So take care of yourself.
Please.
Anyway. We on to the next, and the next is what we do, and that is the Melon Report.
Just
jam. What's come up? Yep. And all that. Just jam. Doing it again. Okay, here we go. Just jam. One more time. What's come up? 3 more times.
Big facts is the Melon Report. Big facts is the Melon Report with Joy. Big facts is the Melon Report. No cap. Big facts is the Melon Report.
Hey. Yes.
All right, so we always hear about first
Label.
families in these United States, and we always hear about the George Washingtons, and, the Jeffersons, the first, Jamestown after yeah, so like after King George and all that, I mean King James of England, all right, but we never hear about the first black families of these United States. In 1624, the first black male was born in Jamestown, Virginia. His name is William Tucker. His parents were indentured servants, but they didn't have any kids. But when they got there, they were the first. They literally they birthed the first black child in 13 colonies.
Okay.
So he's not really mentioned, but if you go back, hopefully the Tucker family, part of Virginia, is doing their research and realize that they are part of the very first families of the 13 colonies. They definitely should have a plaque or Memorial Day to commemorate their family for being one of the first black-born families in the United States. And that's what we need to hear more of. Like, yes. That is the phone. Hey, pick up, America. Pick up.
Message.
That's right.
Put it on the claps over there.
Put the claps on. We need that. We need
Facts.
Facts. So that's
that may fall under critical race theory. So
we can't teach that.
Can't teach it.
Right.
It's history, but
and his parents were supposed to be coming from the Mayflower. So his parents were supposed to be like people coming off the Mayflower. So indeed, that would make the Tucker family the first black family in the 13 original.
How did they travel on the Mayflower? Were they cargo or were they like regular?
They were called indentured servants, which means that they were the property of somebody else.
Yeah, so they were cargo per se, but they were cargo.
Their supplies.
Okay. America. Anyway.
So we had
shout out to William Tucker
and his descendants.
And the descendants still here, man. We need to know about our history. That's why DNA is a must.
Yes.
I know we don't like to give swabs and blood or whatever samples to get that shit, and you think the government gonna pick it up. Man, they got enough information on you, bro. So do that shit, find out where you're from. They might respect your other person, your other black man look like you, because we're a tribe, a lost tribe from our real history and our real culture. So let's learn about it. I need to learn my damn self, So I'm going to do it. When I find out, I'm going to let you know.
Nice.
Yeah, Ancestry. I think it's called blackancestry.com. Try them. I'm going to do them.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I would like to hear your results.
Stay tuned.
I'll be great.
I'm sure it's some fucking warriors, because it just goes through my blood. I can't tolerate no weakness and just selling.
The Mandingo tribe.
Yes.
The warriors.
You know what I'm saying?
The warriors.
Yes, sir. So what's that?
So in that it's current events?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So what is current?
So
currently, my Lakers look like shit, and they keep losing. LeBron is wondering what's come over him while we played that shit. So it's come over him picking that team because he put it together. So
he probably I think was it the forward that's out? He has been out for so long I forgot his name. What is it? Dude hurt his knee.
To my AD?
Yeah.
Oh, you forgot that? Yeah.
I mean, that was I don't hate.
Is he the best dressed center ever though?
I would say that AD when he was in his he was kind of doing his thing that Russell Westbrook pickup was terrible. They should have kept Rondo. I don't know what they were thinking for getting rid of Rondo.
Should have kept a lot of fun.
But you know what? Or Levine. See how he's playing. So it's Lavin. I'm sorry, Lavin. Yeah, it's just that he's not that dude. It's just God.
Yeah. All right. So what you think about what else going on currently?
We got the officer. He shot the girl in Ohio 4 times in the torso.
Damn.
They didn't.
The one that was laying on the couch, or this?
No, not in Breonna Taylor. This one's in Iowa. She was 16-year-old. 16-year-old girl. Remember, she had a knife. at a
Oh
group home.
yeah.
And he shot her 4 times the torso. I'm just like, how come we just couldn't tase her? You know what I mean? That would have made more sense.
Yeah.
But the grand jury found that he wasn't responsible when they let him, walk. And then Breonna Taylor, the officer, got acquitted. So, but the family's going to this civil rights division to see if they can get a civil lawsuit against those officers.
Yeah.
So, and of course, Ukraine. Any thoughts about Ukraine?
Hey man, they fighting in Africa right now. Nobody ain't saying a word. So anyway,
yeah, I don't think I should be giving 800 million.
The way they treat the Mexican, refugees or whatever you want to call them, or the Haitian refugees when they try to get over here, is way differently than they treat these Ukraine motherfuckers. They're getting relief and support.
$800 million.
Clearly it's different circumstances, but yet and still the reaction is just like immediate.
Now when Rwanda went through their civil war, America watched.
They watched
They were
that
just
shit.
like, oh, okay, well, you Negroes do that. But there was no, hey, let's go over there and do it. No, it was none of that.
There was no, relief fund.
No relief
United
fund.
Nations.
None. Zero. So you know what I say? This is some white stuff. This is what you guys do. Y'all do war very well. You usually take to other countries of color, but now, because you guys are attacking each other, just makes you look bad. Speaking of which, did you hear what Prince William said about the Ukrainian war?
Oh, he said it was something good?
No. He said this. He was like, the Ukrainian war is alien to Europeans. We expect this from African countries and Arabic, Asian countries. We only expect to see war from African and Asian countries. And I'm just like, but y'all started it.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you not remember the French Revolution, the Russian Revolution, the Crusades, all the other genocide that you guys brought when you wanted to take over their country? I mean, this is sort of what you guys do. The Boer War, Europe and war are synonymous. Ireland
and murdering,
Ireland, Wales, Scotland.
Yeah.
I can keep going on. Your history is very bloody.
Yeah.
The American Revolution.
Yeah, no comment, I'm sure. Anyway. So, what's the subject of the matters of today? What are we talking about?
Well, you are a mature man.
Yeah, that's what they say.
A lot of knowledge, a lot of experience.
A lot of experience.
So, what would you tell your 20-year-old self if you can go back and talk to your 20-year-old self? What would you tell? What would you tell young D?
Well, that's what I would probably do because I was in the Navy, so I would say stay your dumb ass in for the next 20. You'll still be young at 40, which I thought 40 was old as shit. And I'm sure if you're 20 and you're listening to this,
you think 40 is old?
It is old as shit. Well,
it's not.
It's gonna pass by every 5 years. I look at life like high school, not really like thinking in them high school way, but just the 4 years. Then it's on to the next level. So in the next 4 years, you should be on to something new or leveling up for where you at. So I look at life like that. Every 4 years, I should be moving on to the next or leveling up. So I would have definitely stayed in longer, got them 28 really good for my, retirement check and still had the shit I got going on now going. It just would have been a surplus of income and I would have been a lot more comfortable going, a lot of more places. I still destined to go Dubai, Africa,
You got a free trip.
Yeah, facts. See, because I'm a whole veteran, 20 years, but I didn't do the 20. So I regret that, and I would tell myself to stay your ass in. I also would say, fuck with the internet, because my homeboy was in IT on the boat, and I should have stayed with him and learned that internet, like coding and shit like that.
Was the future.
Which is definitely, he's probably stupid rich right now. Shout out to him. I can't think of his name. He was on the ship with me. USS Peoria, 1183. San Diego, California. Holla at your boy. Anyway, I would tell him, we would have probably made millions together. I just would have been stupid rich in a lot of ways. I would have stayed on to a lot of shit, but I still went to my own drama beats, I, as they say, or whatever the fuck they say. I went my own way and got out in 4 and, and did it my way. Came to Atlanta and here I am.
So would you pick your mates differently? What you know now, what you know then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell my homies this. 8, 9, 10s, they so good to look at, and everybody can see them, and they know they the prime real estate. So because of that, I would tell my younger self, don't chase that bullshit because there's no substance there. They only out to get something from you, and they only want what you can give them, and after that, they go on to the next. So. I would give me an average purity little young thing that can dress up like a 9, a little 7, 7.5. That's good for me. That's what I tell my younger self. Look for more substance. And goddamn, start looking at the outside because that shit fades.
So, and then with fatherhood and kids, if you can love yourself, what would you
Oh
do?
man, I would have definitely had it. No, I'm just playing.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
I would have definitely worn. I would have not worn a condom with that light skinned chick. Had me a little cute kid, cute little light skinned kid or something. Just saying,
Sorry.
because she had little eyes changed doing different. This girl was crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Beautiful. Yeah, her eyes changed different season and shit. So I know we would have had a crazy looking, beautiful little
daughter,
model, I don't know, girl, boy, whatever. He would been the money. He been balling out here.
All right,
that's me right there, nigga.
It's my boy.
But anyway, I got me an average little young lady and got some decent looking kids. Got some beautiful.
His sons are handsome. The one that he's a handsome kid. He is a handsome kid.
Yeah,
he's a handsome boy. He's a handsome boy. The grandbaby is beautiful.
Yeah, we got good DNA. I'm just saying it would have been better on a higher end project.
I hope they don't watch this.
But that's all I'm saying. I would tell my young self, damn, shit, what? You ain't had to wear a condom then. You was nervous. You was a lying chick. But anyway, yeah. Hey, I'm talking to my younger self.
Hey, you are. And it's how you talk. That's how you talk.
And then I've been like, invest in weed. I should have invested in weed way early. Like I should have learned the biology of it, and I actually I should still take classes and shit. But yeah, I should have took a class and shit. Really been like I opened up a dispensary or some shit around it. Maybe it may have been around in Georgia, but
in Google.
Yeah, those investments. Think of that shit.
Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, if I would have fucked with my homeboy in IT, I would have my bread right to invest in them. And I would, man, shit, you would know my name. It wouldn't be 38 views either. It'd be 38 million views because you would know my name around in the world, nigga.
That's funny.
What happened to the other 100 views recently? Where y'all at, man? Come on, man. God damn, we got like a fool, a clown. We got to entertain y'all niggas. You entertain? I'm here to clown and dance for you niggas.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, what's up? I mean, anyway, that's what I would tell my younger self. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of y'all would say, damn, why use so many drugs so early? I would tell myself to chill the fuck out. Because a lot of y'all niggas is drugged out, fucked up. And then you also would have probably told yourself, damn, I should stay my dumb ass in high school. I don't even have a GED. I'm 30-something years old. Or I'm 40-something years old. Or I'm 50-something years old. Like, nigga, that's just something you have to look at yourself in the mirror and fix. Because it ain't about making it or doing it for somebody else. It's just for yourself. Like, some of that shit is like, come on, man. Simple shit.
Simple.
Just put your mind to it.
Amen.
Yeah, put your mind to it. Everything else, put your mind to making yourself better. That's what I would definitely make myself better. Healthy wise, worked out great. Maybe I've been more bulkier and shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? I would have worked out a lot more. That's what I told my young self. Keep working out. Cause yeah, you say I can't never get no stomach. Yeah, you can, nigga. I kept saying that shit. I was 26, 27, like, nigga, I ain't gonna never get no stomach. Nigga, about 34, 35, nigga, a little pudge came and you got man. I mean, it's still and it still can be fixed. Mine can. I know a lot of y'all are way past fixing. But hey, that's just I'm talking about people my age. But hey, man, I would definitely tell myself to work out a lot more. Which you should be telling yourself now if you don't work out at all. Then get your ass up.
Amen to that.
What would you tell yourself about choosing the men that you've chosen in your life, the 20-year self or you version of yourself?
Stay celibate.
That would have been possible though. Tupac was hot. You was chasing the Tupac. Everybody was chasing the Tupac.
Well, Tupac was good and dead by then.
Well,
I would say that
okay. Who was it then?
I don't know. I just think that he
DMX.
But I just think he just looked like looked like somebody.
That was saying.
So I don't know. I would probably tell my younger self to go ahead, stay focused in college. Get them grades. You're paying for it. You're still paying for it. I would have definitely
like Diddy, can't stop, won't stop.
No.
Sally Mae.
And then they Grim Reapers, boy. I would have told myself that appreciate yourself, self-value. I would have definitely your self-esteem, don't just go for the first one who looks at you.
Right, because y'all developing and changes.
Yeah, my looks, how you look then versus now is completely different, so kind of be more comfortable. Also, don't get caught up in finding love in college, or you got to get married. This person that you're going to be with for the rest. No, that would have been completely out the door.
Like the starter kit of life. Or some shit.
Yeah,
everybody do that.
Yeah, shit. Because
same routine.
Right, because that's how I was told. You go to college to find a husband. I necessarily wasn't looking for a husband, but I thought I was supposed to, do that. So I definitely chose wrong. Yeah, exactly. Hold on.
Exactly.
That was my life right there. A lot of guns. 21 gunshots. All right. So it was really just I would have told myself to be more sociable. It's okay to go out there and because I'm an introvert, but I have to sort of push myself out to fraternize with other people. I would have made a lot more connections if I did so. Right, if I did so. I don't know if I would have pledged, but I would have definitely been in organizations to where my professional life. Right, So I would have done that. I probably would have told my younger self, travel. I ain't got no kids, but I was just afraid to do so for whatever reason. Have more confidence in that, and not only that, but then I would have definitely pursued writing full-time hardcore versus you need to get a job and support yourself, that type of thing. So I think following other people of their expectations, what they wanted me to do versus doing what I wanted to do. So now at my age, I'm sort of whatever, F the standard, like D-Nice said, I'm going to blaze my own trail. Right. So that's what I'm sort of learning now. I also at this age, because I'm more mature and I see the mistakes I made, I'm very careful, more calculated, and more precise what I'm doing now. Also, I wouldn't have settled. Put it that way. I would have no, you're worth more. I would not have settled. As far as kids go, we'll do that. We'll do it. Okay. As far as kids go, I think I had kids at the right time, but it would have been with a completely different person. Yeah. So I think that's what made the difference.
Sometimes the squares are best for you, ladies.
You know what? What's the funny thing is, there was a guy who wanted to be a doctor that really liked me, and he didn't become a doctor, but he was still a nice guy, and I think he's pursuing an acting career, if I'm not mistaken. And there was another guy who liked me, but I was you study. See, this is stupidity. I would have definitely.
You study?
Well, yeah, I mean, he because I never saw him. He was always studying. He was never on, he was never on the scene. So we couldn't hang out. And I was so it's all you do is study. How are you? CB, I don't want you. So it's but he was so nice, so cool, polite, all that, and I wanted the idiot.
Ladies, sound like you.
So what I'm saying is now my current situation is just that it's just very relaxed. Okay. Very cool.
No buddy house. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So but now it's I don't have to jump in anything. I can just take it very, very slow. And sometimes, slow and steady runs the race versus, you follow the crowd. But I would have definitely, I would have invested and I would have got financial literacy early versus later. And I probably would have been more politically involved.
Learn about the credit score and just credit and
Yeah.
financing and home ownership
Right.
and all that shit. Learn that shit early so you know how to do it when you really
Right.
trying to get to it.
Right, and I definitely would have been more involved in politics probably. Now that I know now, like before I didn't vote until my first time ever voting in any election was till Obama was
I voted for Bill Clinton.
yeah, but I would have definitely, that was the first time ever voting, but now that I know how important politics are, local politics, I
Especially
definitely
locally.
yeah, I definitely would have spent more time looking at that. So and I probably would have dated a lot more people.
Yeah, spread your wings.
For other
Fly,
things.
fly, 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 fly.
Yeah, I would have
Fly
done
away,
that.
Mary. Fly,
Yes.
fly.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I would have told my younger self as well to travel more. Because, not travel more, but just venturing out in more relationships with other nationalities. Like, I briefly dated a Spanish girl, and I actually liked the experience. And I briefly dated an Asian girl, but it was like really brief, and didn't really get the hint. So I would like that to saw that move forward. Then I dated a native from the homeland, Ethiopian.
Did you really?
My God, that woman was so incredible.
What happened?
She moved, her family, they were dealing with shit, and they just had to move immediately. Some crazy
wow.
shit. Yeah, so
sorry about that.
Yeah, that shit hurted. But yeah, so when you travel or you're in the military and you see a lot of worlds, other worlds, you get to stay there a minute. You get to, I stayed in Panama almost a month, so met some pretty girls out there. Dudes was getting married.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
after 1 month.
After 1 month, they was bringing them back to America. Yeah, them ones are beautiful. They follow you like you were kings and shit. So that helped add to them wanting to,
Lock
have
it
them
up.
come on with you. Like, I gotta keep her, bro. She do everything right.
Everything.
So yeah, I tell my young self, go on, explore that a little more. I probably would have had me some foreigner kids as well. So, but I only have three boys and no girls. So I wish I would have had a girl.
And you have a grandson, so you guys have nothing but boys in the family.
Boys.
Well, the family
the Robinson will continue
for a very long time.
Right. Whoever that slave master was, we're gonna keep it going for you, bro. Black versions. All right. Well, we mixed up the game tonight, and now we're gonna do what we should have did, but it's being done now, and that is, let's get it correct, because
I thought you were gonna name them.
I know I did. I named 2 of them. Then I think it's this one. Nope. So, I'm glad we have all right. So
we're just
here we go.
Here we go.
There you go.
What happened to the speaker?
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
I know y'all waiting for it.
Too Late Show. Music, sports.
5 questions, 30 seconds. Let's go.
I like that.
Hey, anyway, got 5 questions for the young lady, Miss Joy. And since we was talking about the old version or young version of ourselves, would you had set up being a stripper, knowing how big the strippers are getting money now?
I can't dance, and I don't really have a stripper's body. So
back then it was just breasts, so you could have started.
I don't. This is a B cut,
man. Starter kit. They had B cut likers back then.
Did they?
Yes.
The thing is, I don't know how to dance, and I'm so awkward when it comes.
Are you like a white black girl dancer?
Yes. So it wouldn't work.
So no stripper for you.
No, but I would sponsor to get my money back.
Okay, open a strip club.
There you go.
All right, yeah, that's a good question. Next question.
Joyce.
If you can open up any independent business from back in the day and you think it would be still blowing up now, what would it be?
Ooh, that's it. Oh man, that's a great question.
Yeah,
Financial literacy, man. Stocks, how to invest in stocks,
yeah.
or mechanic.
Mm,
Everybody needs to get their car fixed. Mechanics
yes.
and shipping.
Mm,
Mechanic, shipping, financial literacy, stockbroker in the community. Definitely.
mhm.
Definitely. In coding, all of that. Learn how to
Yeah,
code.
IT.
IT technology, definitely.
All right, some
Definitely.
good ones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many black folks you're gonna keep take attention with all those, but
Shay, somebody want to make money.
yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if you were young, did you enjoy any YMCA's or boys clubs, and do you wish they still had them?
I so wish they still had Boys and Girls Club. I used to go one in Altadena. We walked there,
Mm,
and no Uber.
yeah,
We walked there, and like we spent so much time there. They had like a arcade, a pool, so
so
many
much shit to
days in the
do.
pool. Basketball. They had like places where you can go like do like arts and
Yeah,
crafts.
none of that
They
now.
have it was like amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. I spent so much time at the Girls and Boys Club.
Yeah, I used to get my lunch from that motherfucker.
Hey, there
That
you
was
go.
definitely they definitely looked out for us because we ain't eating them but once a day because we was Muslims and we had to get food wherever means possible.
Hey, I
So
ain't mad at it.
anyway, so saying that, if you now know what you know now, well, you know what you know now, but knowing what you know now,
Versus
would
then.
you versus what you was taught, would
Mm-hmm.
you change your religion and why?
I've never considered myself a religious person more
Or
than a
what were you brought up
spiritual.
as?
I was brought up as Methodist, but even my
Mm,
father didn't really sort of go with the doctrine. He was a spiritual, and that was like the
mm,
closest, more liberal, doctrine of Christianity were the Methodists. They're like, very liberal, so I think that's why I went with it. But again, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm religious because I don't follow the doctrine, but spirituality, most I would have stayed the same.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good answer. You
Mm-hmm.
weren't pressured. Like a lot of us were
No,
pressured to go to church,
no, my
pressured
dad.
to go to Sunday school,
No, my
pressure.
dad was like, "You're 12 now. If you want to go to church, you'll go."
All right. So this is a more personal question.
Okay.
Have you or are you willing to be in an orgy or a threesome?
Had this discussion.
Oh, we
Oh, well, it's cool. Well, I would. An orgy? God, that's like 5 or more people or something like that. That's too many
like
bodies.
4 or more.
Yeah, that's too many bodies. As far as threesome, I would like to think I could, but knowing me, I'm like, nah. I'm jealous. So if I see you pay attention more to her than me, I'm gonna be pissed. And like with the 2 guys, it's just no. But I would say I would tell my younger self to definitely have more sexual partners.
It's pretty much not threesome. I think that's the last one.
Okay, it is.
All right, so black folks don't know how to save money. And I think part of your lessons would be, to teach literacy and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
given on an average, what do you think is best to realistically save or at least
Yearly.
have at the end of the year for black folks?
Yearly, if you can save yearly about 3 to 4 thousand a year.
How do you propose to do that?
Well, so you figure, instead of buying your kid like the most expensive cell phone and getting like a $698 cell phone, you can put that money, in your account. Saving $1,000 or 4,000 in 12 months is not difficult. So even if you put like 300, away per month, that's substantially a lot. So just cut back on the little things that you don't need. Like you don't have to have designer this. You don't have to be going out every day on weekend. You don't have to, get your nails done and spend $200 or $300 on your nails. That's stupid in the first place. So if you can find ways to shave back on your spending habits that are miscellaneous, that you really don't need, then you can really see a difference in your savings. And if you just put $50 away per paycheck, that can help as well.
All right. Dropping dimes for you people. So don't say Two Live Show don't go everywhere. The subject matters from health, wealth to good time, bad times to, threesomes to whatever. Weed.
If that ever happens, I'm gonna tell you. I'll share my story.
Well, yeah, okay. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, tell me about
I'd rather participate, but you can share it with me, I guess. I wouldn't want to hear about it.
With the camera.
Plenty of time. We're at the end of the segment of the show where we give our joy and pain. So what you got for us?
So, my joy is March Madness is here. This is my favorite time.
Arizona.
That's what I picked for the guys. They're that backcourt with them centers.
Stupid.
I don't know if anybody can deal with that. I mean, they have a really good. No, Gonzaga's slow. Them boys are athletic. They got 3 Africans back there in that center.
Virginia Tech, I like them too.
Virginia Tech looks good. I don't think Duke is going to get out of the Sweet 16. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, it's sad for Coach K, but he ain't
gonna I know he's not getting out.
This ain't gonna be.
No, it's not gonna be a riot. No, he's not getting out this Sweet 16. But I
don't win and out.
Nah, but I definitely think Arizona has a darn good chance to win. Them centers, boy. SC has that one.
Super joy. You're super joy right now.
Yeah. So on the women's side, South Carolina, it's theirs to lose. This is bottom line. But I love March Madness.
Okay.
My pain, what I said earlier in this broadcast, these gas prices and food prices, it can't both be up. A dang pound of turkey is $9.
Food stamps.
Yo.
Plug.
For real. Hook us up for real. Bless us right now. Give me that code.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm saying, yeah. Maybe take one of your kids.
Wow.
So, but no, I'm serious. Yeah. So the gas prices and food prices are bugging out right now. Like, cut it out, man.
Yeah.
Give us some relief somewhere, whether it be food or gas. We can't be paying up the butt in both ways. And I'm not into anal. So let's just do it right.
Okay. But no butt plug. Okay.
No butt plug.
No butt action.
No ass action.
So it was all good just a week ago. Boy, we struggling out here in these streets. So, man, all I got to say to that is watch your back. Once again, this is a Stay Dangerous Alert Bulletin, PSA. Everybody's getting robbed. I just literally saw a dude at a club get his pockets turned inside out, inside the bathroom while they filming it. You'll see it real soon. He hunt thousands of dollars taken out of his pocket. Him and his homeboy, they both getting robbed in a club. So it's very serious out here, folks. All that showing what you got, somebody watching you, and they gonna come get it. I'm trying to tell you. I don't care how young, trill you think your crew is. I couldn't see nobody helping them when they was on the ground getting all that money snatched out of his pocket.
But then next say, if you flash it, well, you must not want it.
Exactly, man. So stay dangerous, but be smart, man. And
sorry, man.
Just don't do dumb shit. And also, man, if you're gonna be out here, quitting jobs and shit, have a backup plan, bro. Like, stop quitting shit and then y'all stuck. And now you looking to rob folks. Like, robbing, you're gonna be around a bunch of niggas that's thinking just like you and get locked up. And then if you ever seen Boondocks, it is some of them niggas in there. So it will be asking you.
The booty warrior.
The booty warriors will be looking for you, bro. So y'all can play all you want on these streets, but when you get in there, it ain't nothing to be playing with. So real spill from a G.
Yo.
Do what you need to do, but do it the smart way and do it the right way. Because you can play hero or play thug all you want, but when they light your stupid ass up, they gonna thug your ass up in it. Real spill. Till next time, we are Two Live Show, and we're glad to see you. We're glad to see us, and we out.
We out.
Peace. Bye.